Let's focus on the initial subjective feelings that emerge at the very start of the composition. Early subjective feelings help adjust synthesizer to give the sound specific objective values, like its duration. For instance, starting with a bass line, as we add voices, we build on the initial subjective feeling, wanting to add complexity to the line. Let's add some triads. Next, we continue to complicate things by shifting from linear triads to placing them in ninth chord position. So, we already have a sort of two-dimension storytelling. Now that we've shifted the triad upward, there's space here, allowing us to add another layer. To keep it distinct among the others, we'll emphasize it by giving it a constant against the other voices. It'll continuously play the tonic. And soon enough, we notice that we've exceeded perception limit. Everything starts blending into one. Having come to the second key moment, space. What makes form perceivable? Empty space creating contrast. In music, this space is called silence. Let's take the volume scale and divide it into maximum, minimal values. The minimum volume accordingly represents silence, whereas the maximum corresponds to the loudest level of the mix. Following to 1/3 rule, the mix consists of 2/3 loud mix levels and 1/3 silence. This requirement can be achieved using the decay parameter, setting it to last approximately 2/3 of the time, with the remaining part being silence. In fact, there's no need to reach absolute silence, unless we specifically aim for such a contrasting sound. However, in most cases we avoid extremes. After the decay reaches relatively low volume levels, sustain remains. 1/3 rule is reflected in the tendency for sound to become clear, referring to layers of sounds with a decay of one layer creating space for another. Using the 1/3 ratio provides the reliable starting point. If a note lasts 1 bar in a 4/4 time signature, the decay will be approximately 2.5 quarters, with the sustain of 1.5. I set the decay on 3 layers: bass, triads, tonic. Let's listen to the result.